Welcome. My name is Jelena. I'm a registered physiotherapist at Body Tech Physio. So this week we're starting the first of our chair series. So we're going to be doing some Pilates and mobility moves from our chairs or the space that would occupy a chair. So you don't need much space to participate in what we're going to be doing this week. So last week we focused a little bit more on stretching, and giving you guys some different moves that you guys can do just to help with any stiffness, aches, or pains. But this week we're going to be focusing on getting a little bit of more movement into your day. So just some simple resistance type moves. We're going to do lower today, and then upper on Wednesday, and then a full body session on Friday, where we're going to be focusing on moves that we can do for 10 minutes just to get the blood flowing a little bit more. So today you're just going to need a chair. On Wednesday you'll need, and Wednesday and Friday you'll need a towel. So today we're just going to be using our chair. So we will get started. Okay, so I'm going to move my chair back so that you guys can see me, and then we can follow along. Again, post any comments or anything if you have any questions as well. Okay. So to get started, first we're just going to do some stretches. Just lower this down a little bit. So to get started, we're just going to do a stretch for our piriformis, which is a muscle that is in our bums. And can get really tight when we're sitting for a long time. So we're going to bring our ankle up to our knee. And if you feel the stretch here perfect, you can hold here. If you need it a little bit deeper, you can push down there and lean forward. And we're just going to hold that for a few minutes, or sorry, a few seconds. Perfect, and come on out of it. And we're going to lean down again. So push down, lean forward, feel the stretch there. Perfect, and one more time, push down, lean forward. And again, nothing is painful here. If you're finding that it's really painful and it's not comfortable, just come out of it a little bit. You don't need to sink so far deep, or you can simply just push down. You don't even need to lean down. Perfect, and we're just gonna switch. So grab the other foot, bring it up, and same thing, either push down or just lean forward. And you're going to feel that stretch in the bottom of your bum. And again, the deeper you go, the more you're going to feel it. Make sure you're not arching your back to lean forward. You're staying chest up nice and tall, proud, and it's a hinge from the hip. Perfect, come on out. We're going to go again, push down, lean forward. Perfect, come on up, and we're going to push down and lean forward. Same thing, nothing is painful here. We're just feeling a nice stretch in the area. And just getting warmed up to do a couple of these leg moves that we're going to be doing. Perfect, and come on up. Now we're going to be moving into a standing position, and we're going to be doing a combination stretch for both the hip flexor, which is going to transition into a stretch for our hamstrings. So we're going to come up here, and I'm going to raise the camera a little bit more so you guys can see me. And what you're going to do is you're going to prop one leg up on the chair. Your other leg is behind you, and you're going to lean forward. So you're feeling the stretch in the hip flexor of the leg that's back behind. So keeping this knee nice and straight and leaning forward. If you squeeze your bum, you're going to feel that stretch a little bit more. So instead of leaning deeper into it, that's not going to give you much. But if you try to tuck your tailbone under or squeeze your bum, you're going to feel that stretch a little bit more. Perfect. And we're going to transition that into a hamstring stretch. So what you're going to do is you're going to lean back, sink those hips back, and you should now feel a hamstring stretch on the one that's propped up on the chair. And again, we're not slouching through our back, staying up nice and tall, proud, chest up. Perfect. We're gonna come into that hip flexor stretch again. Squeeze your bum, lean forward, standing nice and tall. Perfect. And then you're gonna lean down forward, sticking your hips out like you're gonna sit in a chair, and you should feel that stretch all along the side here. Good, one more time. We're gonna lean forward, squeeze your bum. Perfect, and lean back, feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Perfect, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna come around to the other side of the chair. So now your other leg is propped up on the chair, and you're gonna lean forward, same thing. So you're gonna squeeze your bum on the side, feeling that stretch all in the front of the hip. Perfect, same thing. Now we're gonna lean back and feel that stretch in our hamstring. Perfect. Lean forward. Feeling that stretch through the front. And lean back for a stretch in the hamstrings. And we're gonna do that one more time. Perfect. Lean forward, feel that stretch in the hamstring. Sorry, in the hip flexor. Perfect, and lean back, feel that stretch in the hamstring. Perfect. So now that we've gotten our legs warmed up, we're going to move into some moves that are going to be more resistance type. So we're going to start with some squats. So what you can do is use the chair as a guide for yourself. So I'm going to turn the chair to the side so that you guys can see. And we're going to be coming down into a squat, but you're going to use the chair as a guide. So a lot of us like to lean forward into the squat, and we don't want to be doing that. So what we want to do is you want to lean back as if you're going to sit down into the chair. So you're going to come down as if you're going to sit, and then you're going to come back up. We're going to do 10 of these. So 9, perfect, leaning back, and you're going to come up. If you find that you can't go down as far as your chair, just lean back as if you're going to sit down, and then come back up. Perfect. You want to keep our feet planted on the ground, and make sure that you're sinking your weight through your heels. So you're keeping your weight in the heels the whole time. Perfect. Come back up. We're going to do 4 more. And 4. Good. 3. Perfect. 2 more. 2. Great. And last one. Perfect. Awesome. So that's a really great exercise you can do just when you stand up from your chair after you've been sitting for a long time. Just stand up and do 10 of these squats. And it gets the blood flowing a little bit and it gets rid of maybe some of the stiffness in your legs as well. So next move we're going to do is going to be behind the chair. So I'm going to lower the camera a little bit so you can see what I'm doing with my feet. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a kickback. So you're going to stand up nice and tall, and we're going to be squeezing our bum and lifting the leg up. So we're not arching through our backs. It's just the leg lift. So it's a very small lift, as you can see, and you're squeezing your bum the whole time. Perfect. We're going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. And I'm going to switch to the other side. Squeeze that bum, and we're going to lift. 1, 2, 3. Again, make sure you're not doing this. No arching through your back, okay? Just squeeze your bum and your hamstrings and lift. 5 more. Perfect. Awesome. Next, we're going to be doing a side lunge. And I'm going to show you guys from the side first. This is going to be very similar to the squat. So we're going to be taking a wide stance this time, and we're going to be leaning into one leg. But what I want you to picture is that you have the chair behind you still. So you're going to be leaning back as if you're going to sit into the chair, and then you're going to come back up, okay? And I'm going to do it from the front so that you guys can see. So we're taking a wide stance, and we're going to lean down as if we're going to sit into the chair. Perfect. We can have our hands on our hips, hands on our shoulders, or we can have our hands out in front for some balance. Perfect. And I like having my hands on my hips. I find that the most comfortable. Perfect. And 2, we're going to be doing 8 on each side. And 1. Awesome. On to the other side. 1, 2. Again, you're trying to sit back into the chair. So lean those hips back and sit down. Perfect. Great job, everyone. We got 4 more to go. 4, 3, perfect. 2 more, 2, and 1. Awesome. Perfect. So those are the moves that we're going to be doing for lower body today. So we started out with doing just some stretching, some mobility work for our hips, getting them moving a little bit better. And then I showed you guys 3 moves that you can do from your chair. So doing the squats, doing some kickbacks, and then doing those side lunges. So if you guys have any questions or you find the cues a little bit confusing, these can be a little bit more difficult moves in order to make sure that we're doing the right form. So watch back the videos, listen to the cueing that I'm giving, and if it is confusing, leave a comment and I'd be happy to explain a little bit more about how you can do this move properly. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday for our upper body session, and then on Friday again, where we're going to be doing a full body session. And as always, leave any suggestions in the comments if you guys have any ideas moving forward. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday.